What if I told you that you could mentally prepare for just about anything? What if you could use your unconscious mind, the power of your unconscious mind, to be ready for anything that comes your way? And that's what we're going to discuss in this audio. My name is Alex Morgan, and I help you align your actions, your beliefs, your dreams, and your thinking so that you can achieve success. And success is here, so you might as well be ready for it. And one of the easiest ways to be ready for it is to mentally prepare for it. So what am I talking about when I say mentally prepare? The thing is there's really two things that you can control. So if you can control these two things and not worry about anything else, then you're going to have a leg up on most people. And the two things are your effort and your attitude. So every single day when you wake up till the time that you go to sleep, you can control the efforts that you put in. Now, I'm not only talking about working hard and putting effort in the physical. Yes, this matters. I'm also talking about putting effort in your mind. So putting effort in your mind is thinking about how you're going to mentally prepare for things. It's going to put effort into thinking about how you can easily control your emotions, how you can master your emotional state, how you can master your thinking, your communication, your behavioral flexibility, your emotional maturity. So you're going to put a lot of effort in your mind thinking about all of these wonderful things because these things help you get success. So effort is really important, as well as taking physical action to actually put these things into practice, because your unconscious mind needs repetition to install a habit. And once that's installed, those things are going to become automatic and natural for you and easy and effortless for you. The next thing that you can control is your attitude. So I'm talking about your emotional mastery here. In the physical, you're really going to control your attitude and how you think about things, because things are going to happen during the day. You're going to see people, you're going to hear people. You may even feel people do certain things. Maybe they give you a bad feeling. Or at some point, maybe you have anxiety or you have stress, and maybe you want to boost your confidence or your calmness or your competence, or how you see, hear, or feel something in a different way. So you need to be in control of your attitude at all times. And really the easiest way to do this is to think about a time that you were totally in control. Totally in control of how you thought, how you felt, and everything. Think about a time right now that you did that in the past. Think about what you saw, what you heard, what you felt, and imagine that right now. Almost look through your own eyes like you're there and just notice all of that for about 10 seconds. Notice what you saw, notice what you heard, notice what you felt. You were just totally in control. Everything was going as you expected because you put that effort in your mind and you had a great attitude about it. Good. This shows you that you've done this many times before. And if you didn't think of a time right now, you can construct in your mind, if you were totally in control and you were totally in control of your attitude, how would you stand? How would you look? How would you sound? How would you feel? And you can construct this and you can think about this so you have complete control of your attitude at any time, any situation. So that's a big part of it. You need to control your effort and you need to control your attitude. And you also need to visualize things that are going to happen, because when they do happen, you're mentally going to be prepared for them all of the time. Now, one of the things that happened when I became a trainer is I was doing my last presentation at one of the trainings. And I asked one of the coaching assistants there, I said, you know what, I've taken all the feedback during the training. I'm so excited for this to be over. However, at the same time, I still have this last presentation and I want to make sure I incorporate all the feedback. What's the best thing that I can do to have success? And the guy told me, he said, look, I know you're implementing all the feedback. You're going to do so well on this presentation, just like you've done on the other ones before. Think about how you can make this a memory for you. So as you're speaking up there to the whole audience, imagine this is like a memory as you're doing it. And this always stuck with me because I can actually remember a lot of this presentation like I'm there. And when I was up there, I was having so much fun. And it was almost like I was putting on a show. That's actually some of the feedback that I got. So it's almost like during that, I was able to close my eyes and imagine things unfolding exactly how I wanted it to. And if you want to be mentally prepared for something, you need to picture yourself doing things in a calm, confident, successful way. Asking yourself, what if I succeed at this? How can I really have success at this? What would I be doing? What would I be thinking? What would I be feeling? All of these things matter so much. What actions am I taking? This is going to train your mind to think of everything like it's happening, like you're completing it successfully, because your mind doesn't know the difference between what is real and imagined. So if you're visualizing your success and you're combining that with controlling your effort in your mind and you're having a good attitude about it, imagine the results that you could get. Really imagine all the things that you could achieve. It sounds pretty good, doesn't it? So you also need to spend time thinking about the successes that you want, because a lot of that is being ready for it. There's so many things, so many possibilities and opportunities around you. And when I'm talking about mentally preparing for just about anything, I'm not only talking about, let's say, someone getting mad and you being prepared and being calm and confident and all of that. That comes with some time too. However, part of mentally preparing is noticing the new choices around you, noticing the new opportunities around you, and being aware of all the new possibilities around you. Because if you think about it, success is everywhere. Things are happening. You can be ready for more and more success if that's what you want to do. So if you can mentally prepare for this by visualizing this success every day, thinking about what's going to happen, acting as if you have that success, you're going to be prepared for it. You're going to be able to wake up tomorrow and you're going to be able to think, wow, I'm ready to do something about this opportunity. I'm ready to explore these new possibilities, just because you thought about it. And you start to have more and more success, and your mind gets so used to that success, and it wants to give you more and more of that. So mental rehearsal, visualization, whatever you want to say it is, that's what it is for you. You also need to, though, build some resilience, because yes, things are going to happen. So if someone makes you upset, truly no one can make you upset because you're in charge of your emotions. So if you want to mentally prepare for anything, one of the other things you need to do is take responsibility for everything. You don't point blame at anyone outside of you. You take responsibility because you're in charge of your mind and your results. They're in charge of their mind and their results, and you can't control their mind. We can influence it with our thinking, with our energy, with our actions, with our feelings. However, you're in charge of your mind. You're in charge of your effort and your attitude. So you need to build resilience. You need to ask yourself, if things happen, does this really matter? Is this really going to matter even in 5 minutes? Chances are the answer is no. And most of the times, if there's any setback, I don't even like to look at it like that. I like to look at them as opportunities for expansion. You can ask yourself, what can I learn from this? And what can I do instead? This will flip your mind to start to think about all the things that you want to do instead, so you're not starting to feel any anxiety, any pressure, any stress, any tension. And this will build a certain level of resilience, so you're really prepared for anything, because I talked about being prepared, ready for success. And this is more mentally preparing yourself. If anything happens, you can just expand right through it, around it, past it, however you want to look at it. And then just trust yourself. You already know how to implement all of these things. Now you need to just go out there and do it. It's not about perfection, because perfection, it'll never come. It's about excellence, doing your best every single day. So just be present in the moment and do your best every single day. That's excellence. It doesn't mean every day is going to be the best. Maybe some days better than others. However, it's the fact that you're looking at those new choices, you're looking at those new opportunities and those new possibilities. So think about that. You can control that effort and that attitude in your mind. And that means that you are ready and you deserve it. Thanks so much for listening. If you think someone would really benefit from listening to this, go ahead and share it with them. If you haven't already, go ahead and like the audio and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate everyone who's been subscribing lately, leaving comments, recommendations, suggestions. It really helps me keep creating content and uploading content every single day. And I continue to do that. So thanks so much for listening. And I hope to see you on the next video or the next audio.